This is a team that takes every home game very seriously. And you can see that from their shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Virginia. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
To the wing on the left. Off on the layup. And Virginia with possession here. Pass to Carr. To the left wing. Virginia working the ball around. Takes it from 10. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
On the wing, James.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
The visitors with the ball to the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. Here's the drive.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Takes a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Love deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Virginia needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's James. That one a little long. Cavaliers are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Love. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Cuts off the pass. One-on-one here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carr, the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Virginia.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 50. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
James misses. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by Virginia.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night and yet still had a chance.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
Here's James. The shot misses. And Virginia going the other way now.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Down low, 7-foot shot, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Inside.
Away team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Carr, the pass to Newton. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Carr. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hunter with it. And the pass to Phillips. Hunter, bounce pass. And here's Edwards from the arc. Out of bounds, Virginia takes possession. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
To the middle, and he jams it with authority.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Teams changing it up here.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 5 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
To the inside, trying to get something going, and that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Hawkins. Virginia working the ball around. It's tipped, and he recovers it. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Out left to the wing. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Number 23.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Can they get it? The Cavaliers pull it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Passes to Newton. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. .132 left to play in the first. Over to the left wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 33.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Virginia leading by 18. Pass to Hawkins. From 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. 1:04 left in the first. Here's Phillips. To the paint. Trying to end the drought. And he sinks the layup.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
The Cavaliers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Hawkins. Another three for Virginia.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Key. He's covered by Hawkins. You can't get that one. And Virginia going the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers ahead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling. some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Now Love. Last game we saw him score 13. There's the pass to Newton. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're pushing it up. Hunter, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Poked loose. The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And power down the jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Carr. Baseline J on the way. Tries again. No good at the rim. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Hunter. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here is Carr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. Off with the layup. Hunter on the wing. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
If you give him an inch. To space, he's going to make you pay.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't... just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Love outside. Off target with the open look.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Kicks it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 15 points per, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
From downtown. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
And clearly, Billy Donovan wants to talk it over. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. James outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
James, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here is Carr. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Number 5, second personal foul, second team foul.
Virginia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Carr. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Sinks the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
To stop the run. No good. Shot missing. Virginia leading by 21. Here's Morton. Off target from outside. Inside, stolen away.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And Virginia decides to take their first time out here. Passes it to Hawkins. Fires top of the key. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hunter on the wing to end the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Out to the wing. Virginia working the ball around. Latre hits it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here's the break. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Key. He's covered by Hawkins. Out to Edwards. To the left side wing. Going inside. That's tipped. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From the arc. That one, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They get the rebound. And he banks in the layup.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Virginia.
Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hawkins. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the three. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the wing on the left. Takes the three. No good on that one. And so it's Virginia finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it beats size, but hey, keep running, fellas.
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Carr. Love outside. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. And James pulls it down, being like 21% from the field so far. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Cavaliers on D. On the wing, James. Got a piece of it.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Connects from three-point range.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Down low.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Number 50, one shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Virginia working the ball around. Far inside. And again, it's Virginia.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Number 13.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
James, a screen on Love. James, left side. Offline with his three.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. find the right matchup.
To the paint, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Three-pointer. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 1 point in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Shoots from the right block, and it's blocked. Carr with the ball. He's got 7. It's stolen. And stolen by Love. Banked in off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
The 11-footer, he can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Carr. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Carr's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
.106 left to play in the third. James wide open. No good, unable to end this run. Now Carr. 10 points for him. From past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Right wing. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
For Virginia, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
And And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Phillips. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Virginia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Key. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that channel.
They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Morton. He's off from 17 feet.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And for Virginia, the shot, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Fires the three. And that one is off. Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Hawkins with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Hawkins has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Out to the right wing. Here he goes. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Phillips. He's covered by Hawkins. Fades away. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And Virginia making a change here. Haywood's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Carr, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Virginia, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Hawkins. Carr with the ball. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Key. It's tipped. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Carr. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Pass to Key to stop the drought. Offensive rebound.
At the line for the away team, number 31, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. There's a screen. Shoots from 8. The shot comes out.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Plays it up and banks it in. Hawkins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Key. No good on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's blocked. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it.
Away team foul. Number 31.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visitors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Carr against Edwards. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Virginia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Over to the wing. And here's Carr. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Misses the layup. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up.